All right, everybody. That was the Rob Toohey theme by none other than Leroon, and it is time to get started. So I'm going to switch over here to this screen right here. Boom! Right there. And it is go time for Death Knight Squire. All right. So we left off right here. It says go to 501.40 to continue. Oh, yeah, that's this. All right, so let's just erase that note because we won't need it. I'll put in a new one later at the end of today. All right, let's see. We found the map. I got my token on it. This large cavern contains a little except a large pile of bones and a partially decompressed corpse in the center. That's the British way with an R-E at the end like that. You cover your mouth and nose and smell. The smell is horrendous. Yes. Shaking your head, you move closer to the pile and see skeletons of adults, children. What happened to these poor souls? Why did they die here? Were they not able to leave? Okay. Then you notice, scrawled on the wall of the cavern in some unknown substance, you shudder to think what a single word, north. Yikes. Your stealth check from earlier covers this cavern too. Okay. I believe I had erased it. I think I failed my last stealth check. We'll just say that I failed it because I don't know because I erased it. I didn't realize that we were going to have to use it again. You do a quick visual assessment and determine that it's unlikely there are traps here. When you are ready to go to deep cave. Okay, here we go. You ponder the fate of these poor souls whose bones lay in a pile in the middle of the floor. Why did they not leave? After reasoning through it, you decide that the only reason there must be where they were trapped in here somehow. But by what? The river? What sort of end did they come to? Stuck here in this cave. You shake your head in disbelief and horror. To search the bone pile, make an investigation roll, DC 10. All right, let's do it. Investigation roll, DC 10. Let's see what I got. I got a 19. Okay. If you're successful, go to search cave. If unsuccessful, if you would rather not go tow entry. Go tow entry. All right, we better report that as a mistake because that should say go to entry. 67. To not tow. I'll fix it. Good times. All right, I'm going to go to successful. Search the cave. You have scavenged around here. There were people here, lots of people. You find rings, semi-precious jewelry to the value of 10 gold pieces if you want to take it, and a few several pieces here and there, 17 in total. If you also find disturbingly a child's wooden toy soldier, but nothing of any real value. Then you find a silver locket. It is tarnished and dented, but you pry it open. Inside is a cameo, dirtied and smeared with blood. Just legible inside the cover of the locket engraved with the following words. To Fastus Bryant, captain of the guard of the town of Orobar, from his father. This sets you thinking, gods, if the captain of the guard was trapped here and no one came to rescue him, but why and how? Surely the captain of the guard could have swum across the swum? Is that a word? Swum? He could have swum across the river and been gone for help. They must have been stopped from leaving the cave somehow or unable from cave. All right, yes, I'm taking the jewelry. I'm taking all this crap. I'm going to take the jewelry for 10 gold pieces. Yeah. The wooden toy soldier. I'm going to take it. And the silver locket, which has that stuff in it. Yes, I'm taking that too. All right. You may take a short rest in this cave if you wish, regaining 1 hit die. Well, if I take a short rest, I'm going to regain all the goddamn hit die I want. I thought, okay, maybe it's just... All right, do I want to take a short rest? Let's see. I'm a rogue. So a short rest would get me back 4 hit points. But I don't... Oh, and does my Stone's Endurance come back with a short or long rest? Ooh, yeah, Stone's Endurance. Okay, yes, I will take a short rest. So I will take a short rest. Short rest, and I will throw 1 hit die. Boom. All right, let's do it. Now I should have my Stone's Endurance. Yes, I do. All right. When you're ready, you may leave this cave by going to entry Leave Cavern. All right, let's do it. You move back down through the tunnel and out to the river. With your knowledge of the dangerous sections of the river, you are now able to quickly return to the other side without too much trouble. Return to tile page 7 and continue. All right. Let's do it. I go to the other side right there like that. I've already been here. When you reach the tile adjoining the green dot, which I have now, go to River Dwellers. Okay. Oh my God. Roll a D100. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm going to be in big trouble. 8. If you score 0 to 33, go to Spatter. Let me get rid of this other map too. Like keep things clean. Keep things clean, everybody. Not language-wise, but you know, desktop-wise. What's this down here? Okay, I don't need that yet. All right. As you walk, something catches your eye. You crouch, and a cold feeling of dread comes over you as you recognize what's spattered in the leaves. A blood trail. Could this be Derek Brumont's blood? Roll perception. Perception. DC 9. I got it. If you are a ranger, roll with advantage. No, I'm not a ranger. I'm a rogue, right? Yeah. Okay. If you're successful, go to tracker. Tracker. Yeah, let's do it. You examine the blood spatters carefully. Obviously, whoever was shedding it was heading east. You look up. It looks as though there is a junction some distance ahead where another path branches off to the east-west by way heading north. Perhaps the bleeding party headed that way. You stand up and search the ground further and see more marks. These flat, almost triangular, and quite large. A knight's booted foot. The scene pieces itself together in your mind. The Death Knight, a large, strong man carrying the boy Derek Brumont over his shoulder. The lad bleeding where the knight hit him hard, across the face perhaps, to silence his cries for help. What a dick. You grit your teeth, but you've seen a lot in your time, but the strong victimizing the weak is something that never sits well. Resolute, you set your mind back to your quest. Adjust your pack on your back and forge ahead. Return to tile page 7. All right, done that. When you have finished exploring the tile page, you may move to the edge of the map and onto the adjoining page. Okay, so we are going to go to 8. So I will go to 8. And I will bring up the map. It's so cool how this all works. So awesome. I'll resize the map to my liking. Right here like that. Or like that. Okay. And I end up over here. Right here, I guess. Good enough. You know how maps do. You can't go to the edge square. You know how it goes. Let's see. Place your toe on the... Okay. It feels as if you have been in this wood for an age. Now the dim light of evening has fallen, and darkness creeps back under the boughs of Weathercoat Wood. You have reached a 4-way junction. You scout around, and just off the pass you find several places that would be suitable for making camp. Your bones ache after a long day, and your stomach rumbles. Moving with stealth, make a stealth check. DC 10, note success or failure. All right, well, let's do that. Stealth. Let's do it. Oh, man, I passed with flying colors. So I'm going to put stealth, pass. or past. I don't know how to spell stealth. There we go, like that. All right. Let's see. Current status. I got that bookmark right here. Boom, like that. Or hotkeyed, not bookmarked. Checking for traps. Go to junction traps. Am I checking for traps? What if I don't check for traps? No, I'm not going to check for traps. Maybe it's going to fuck me somehow. When you're ready, move your token through the map in the direction you desire. If you would like to investigate the hole in the ground, go to the south. No, I'm going to go north. Okay, I'm going to go north. Now, can I get... I'm going to try to go north without having to be adjacent to a green dot. I'm just going to bypass that shit and go right north, because that's what that note said in the cave. So I'm going to go right by all this shit and go to 11. Probably missing out, but whatever. Oh my god. Alright, so I end up here. There's another rock, or you move north from the junction and reach a shallow stream, which you easily cross. Oh, I easily cross. On the other side of the stream, you see a left branching path. On the corner of this path is a sign, the words worn away by weather. So there's the sign. It reads cemetery, and an arrow points down the left path. Ahead you see the wood opens out and a field is beyond. Your heart lifts a little, but then you remember poor Derek Brumont. Yeah, I'm still moving with stealth, so I gotta make another check. Normally you would use your last check if it hasn't been used yet, but I entered a different area, so I'm assuming it's a different check. I failed that, so I gotta go back here and put stealth failed. You are unlikely there are traps here. There are no entries associated with this tile page. What? But what about the green square? Interesting. There's a green square thing here, but he doesn't say... Okay, well, I'm going north to tile page 12. Let's do it. Tile page 12. Still going north. It's probably going to tell me go back. It looks like you have reached the end of the cold fell wood. Ahead of the forest ends and open grassland stretches out without rolling hills in the distance. But you have still not found Derek Brumont. He must be some part of the woods that you have not explored yet. It seems there's little point in stealth here as the woods end. Go back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, you get here and now you have to go back. Alright, fine. Let's do it. So I'm going to go back here. And it said there's nothing else here, so I guess I'm going to go left to 10. So let's get 10 out. And see what we get. Let's go. Oh. What the hell is all this? Alright, so I come over here. Slowly and with weapon at the ready, you make your way into the slightly disheveled looking cemetery. Gravestones are crooked in place, but here and there are freshly placed flowers. At the far end of the cemetery, you see a large crypt. Like a dome that has been cut in half. Ornate metal gates stand before a stone store. There is a plaque on the outside, but it is too far away to read. With foreboding in the pit of your stomach, you edge forward into this haven of perished souls. Okay, I edge forward. Moving with stealth? Yes, of course, I'm always trying to move with stealth. And I got a 13 and need a 14, so I failed. Okay, good. Checking for traps. Roll perception DC 15. Yeah, I'm going to check for traps. Perception. Ooh, I failed. If successful, go to entry grave traps. If unsuccessful, go to rest in pieces. Oh no, this is going to be bad. The cemetery is eerily silent, and you can't help but feel a little uneasy. There is a sense of foreboding. The tall trees which surround the cemetery stand like sentinels watching your progress through this garden of long dead. Are you a barbarian? No. If not, proceed to entry softly to move through the rows of gravestones toward the tomb. Okay, now I'm nervous. If you have not yet made a stealth check, do so now. If you have, follow the directions below, depending on whether you were successful or not. If you are a barbarian, you may make a new one. I am not a barbarian, and I failed, and I need to go to Wake the Dead. That doesn't sound very good, everybody. Wake the Dead does not sound good. Oh, fuck. You hear something from under your feet, as if something is moving under there, turning in their grave, and scream faint. You get the distinct feeling your presence has been noticed. Ah, Christ. While on this tile page, or anything within it, you have lost the ability to make surprise attacks. Oh my god. Okay, I can't surprise people. Roll a D100. Got a 62. If you go to... okay, get deathbed. To your horror, you feel the ground begin to give way beneath your feet. Make a dexterity check. Not a saving throw, but a check. Alright, I will make a dexterity check. Oh, fuck. If unsuccessful, go to corpse. You lose your balance and drop, but only a short distance. To your horror, however, you smell death. Feel a clammy hand grab around your chest, and a horrid croak rattle in your ears. Roll a d20 and add 3. Oh my fucking god, so 23. If the result is equal to or higher than your AC, yeah it is. My AC is a 13. Go to slammed. Oh my god. Slammed. The thing that has a hold of you bites your shoulder viciously. You roar in pain and then jump up to your feet quickly, pulling yourself out of this pit of decay before the creature can attack you again. Roll a d6 plus 1 and take that much damage. Then go to zombie paddle. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so plus 1. d6 plus 1. I take 4 damage. And then go to zombie battle. This is not working out for Rob Toohey, everybody. Or for El Gath, Bear Killer. Alright, place a token on the map within melee range to represent the zombie. Roll initiative and do battle. Oh my god. Alright, let's get the zombie in the combat tracker. Let's put him on the map. Roll initiative. Ooh, I got a 19. He got a 3. I'm going to kick his ass. Kick his ass, Seabass. Alright, what can I do? I'm in melee, so I got to do my... Ooh, I can do 2 dagger attacks. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my dagger. I'm going to do a dagger. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I'm going to do my offhand dagger and hit him with that. And do 1 damage. Yes! Yes! Alright, let me make sure. Sneak attack I can't do. I don't have anything. Oh, Jesus, I'm screwed. Alright, the zombie is going to target me, and he is going to do his slam attack. And he's going to miss. So I am going to do my 2 dagger attacks. First dagger is a hit. Offhand dagger is a miss. Damn it. Zombie is going to attack with his slam attack. And he's going to miss me. So that's how you do it. My turn. Dagger attack is a hit. Hey, Kalamazoo. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, and I'm going to do my offhand dagger attack. And hit him again. Take that extra 2, bitch. All right, zombie's trying to get me. And he misses again. So I will attack him with my first dagger and hit him. And I will attack him with my offhand. Ooh, and it's a crit. And he goes down maybe. Because he took 7 damage. And he's got undead fortitude. And he has to do a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. Unless the damage was from a critical hit. Yes! Yes. It was from a critical hit. I killed his ass with a crit. Fuck you, zombie. Alright, I win. If you are victorious, go to Creeper Slain. Which I will do. Creeper Slain. I killed the zombie, everybody. How much damage did I take? I took 4, okay. Add 50 XP. You goddamn right you do. 50 XP. That brings me to 400. You finally lay waste to the undead creeper, but keep your weapon at your hand. Keep your weapon to hand as you turn facing the crypt. You fancy that you just learned heard of echo of some sort, just like the faintest note of a song and incantation. It was too faint to tell. You notice the draped light, the dappled light. I can't read, everybody. I'm an illiterate son of a bitch. You notice the dappled light of the sun getting low in the sky once more. It only feels like an hour since morning. What is going on with the time in this wood? I don't know. The burden of your quest lays heavily on your mind as you begin to feel a sense of urgency. Perhaps it is already too late to rescue Derek Brumont. You hope not. Are you a paladin? No, I am not. If not, you move forward and investigate the entrance to the crypt. Go to entrance tomb. If there's some other action you'd like to take, for example, heal, not rest, that would be foolish here. Or leave the cemetery, you may... I'm not leaving shit! I'm going in. You walk slowly forward, primed for any surprises that might suddenly present themselves. As you near the crypt, you see that it is ornately carved and also set into a solid bank of earth that sits behind it. It appears the crypt extends around or underground some way. It doesn't take a dwarf to see that whoever this was constructed was for a lavish in their taste. Okay, and here's what it looks like. Oh my God. That's what it looks like. Okay, let's do it. There it is, everybody. I'm going in. Above the door is a coat of arms with a small plaque. Beneath it reads, was there a coat of arms? Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Okay. Together for all eternity, abiding peacefully in the rays of Aminator, the family of, where the name of the family was presumably carved before. Now the marble has been chipped away and until unrecognizable. Oh, yeah, how convenient. You can possibly see the top of an A near the middle of what used to be the name, but that is all. You can see the gates and the double stone doors beyond are ever so slightly ajar. They appear open. Hey, wait a minute. What was there a name and what did I get? Some kind of what was that? Locket thing? What did I get? A locket? What was it called? Holy symbol of... Oh. Okay, there's that. What was that other thing I just got, though? It was a locket. What was it called? Yeah, here it is. Silver locket. What did that say? Fastest Brant. There's A's and Brant. That could be a... But that wouldn't be on the tomb. Okay, all right, just checking. To check the entrance for traps, go to Gate Trap. To skip this part... I think I should, McClancy Crit Rocks, I think I should check for traps. I'm going to have to do that. Make a perception roll, DC 12. My wisdom sucks. Oh, I failed. If unsuccessful, go to bated breath. You give it a reasonable look over, but you decide that the entrance is not booby-trapped. Gingerly, you ease the gates open. The metal seems to be relatively rust-free and does not creak as you expect it would. Easing yourself within the gates, you grasp the handle to the left of the stone door and lean back. It swings out smoothly. Do you know the spell Detect Evil and Good? No, I don't know any spells. I'm a fucking rogue. Alternately, you can simply proceed. Go to entry, cross the threshold. You move inside the door and into the cool silence of the crypt. A stone passage well paved within rock walls extends ahead. Move your token onto submap 3 in the tile page below. Okay. Submap 3, here it is. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Alright, I'm assuming I'm coming from down there. Whoops! Hello, I don't want to move the whole combat tracker, you damn fool. I just want this guy right here. Boom, like that. Okay. Creeping warily forward, you peer down the passageway and see a chamber at the end. A brief inspection here reveals no traps, and you move forward, listening, watching, your periphery, all of your senses heightened. You enter a large chamber, and either side of the marble plinths, 4 in all, each topped with a coffin. The air is stale and musty. Okay, it said I entered it, so I'm going to be right there. There is an exit on the far side of the room, and you can see what it continues for a short way and open and then bends to the right. Oh yes, I'm always trying stealth. Give me my stealth. Give it to me. Okay, 21. So, stealth passed. When you reach the room with the coffins, you may check for traps by going to entry room traps, okay? Roll a perception DC 10. Ugh. Oh, snap, I failed. If unsuccessful, go to perceptionless. You see no traps. Go to entry mausoleum. This room is silent and smells of decay. The four coffins are well kept though, and don't look especially old. The wood is of high quality, and amongst the musty smell, there is also an aroma of lacquer in the air. A sure sign of wealth. Whoever this dead family was, they were not short on a gold piece or two. Oh no, they were not short a gold piece or two. The exit, that could be like, that's like one taco short of a combo plate. The exit on the far side leads to an open passage that continues and then bends right. To open one of the coffins, oh my God, I can't help it. I have to do it. Nope, I'm going to open a coffin. I got to do it. I can't help it. You try to lift one of the coffin lids, but they are nailed securely shut. Okay. There is little left to do but proceed to the next exit on the far side of the room. Go to I shall proceed. You proceed to the passageway and make your way towards the bend. Move your token to submap 4. Okay, let's do it. Submap 4. Let's just get rid of all this other shit. Boom, 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 boom. Submap 4, here it is. Okay, We're going to go right over here. We're going to resize this for future reference. We're going to make it to the wide but to the tall. I'm going to put my token right down here where I am. Let's see what happens. You edge forward and fancy you hear something from far, far down the passage ahead. Your heart leaps at the sound and you freeze, but all falls silent again. Slowly you move forward again, gripping the handle of your weapon. Yeah, I'm going to have to try a stealth check again. I always have to be stealthy. Alright, so I passed. Good. If you are checking for traps, go to bend traps. As you enter the passage, you check thoroughly for traps. Make a perception roll. Shouldn't that be investigation? I don't know. I lost. If you have a hand-drop map and you picked up in your travels, you may make the roll with advantage. Oh, I don't have a hand-drawn map. That's probably some place I didn't explore that I should have gone. No, I do not have a hand-drawn map. Okay, well, I failed. And so I'm going to go to it'll be fine. Keep a careful watch. You proceed forward to the bend. All right, I proceed forward to the bend. Go to dog leg. As you pass the corner, you feel the ground drop out an inch underfoot and hear a click sound. Can't be good. Make a dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw. I'm going to use my Oh, I don't have it. All right, dexterity saving throw. Ooh, a 20. Make this throw with advantage if your barbarian danger sense was activated earlier. No. So I win. If successful, go to blade dodge. Scything blades come swinging out of the walls toward you, but you manage to jump out of the way just in time. You feel the air from the razor-sharp edge as they swing back and forward like dual pendulums. Heart-pounding, you stand and proceed towards the circular room, which is now visible ahead. Dun, 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 dun. Go to circular room. This room is perfectly circular, and unlike the last one, does not smell musty. There is a faint smell of incense in here, and at the other side of the room from where you're entered, you can see an altar of some kind. Rubble is scattered across the altar and the floor at its base. Well, alright. To investigate this rubble, to continue towards the exit. Yeah, I'm going to have to investigate the rubble, because how can you not investigate it? You pretty much have to investigate it, don't you? I think you do. You move over to the altar and check in the rubble. It becomes obvious quite quickly from looking at these fragments that a holy idol of some sort once stood here. It has been destroyed. Wondering what this could mean, or perhaps you already know, you continue to exit on the far side. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it means. Go to tunnel vision. You hear that the same sound again, much clearer than before. Someone is in pain, groaning and pleading. It sounds like a boy. Okay, well, I'm after a boy. You breathe silently, studying your nerves, and you move slowly forward, your mind surprisingly clear. All right, go to submap 5. So let's get out number 5. Here that is. Oh my god, it looks... There's a fucking chair in there. Somebody's in it. No, this is going to be bad. Alright, so I come in over here. And what does this say? As you approach the left bend ahead, the noises become clearer. A low groaning and underneath that, a growling sound. Then another sound. The chink of metal, the sound of armored feet across stone. Then a ragged, broken voice speaking a 2-word command. Kneel, Squire. Holy shit. Moving at stealth? Yeah, I'm moving at stealth. Let me get it. Let me just do it. Okay, I rolled a 20. Since you have heard noises, if you have a hand-drawn map, no. Take note of your success and go to bending passage. Okay, I did. Okay, bending passage. As quietly as you can, you slide around the corner. A diagonal passage continues ahead and opens into a room which appears to be illuminated. You hear the voice again, little more than a growl shaped into 2 words. Look at me. Kerr, look at me. You take advantage of these words to make a few more steps, and when you have a view into the room, what you see stops your heart. Oh, fuck. I don't like it. Is he sitting in the chair? Because I can shove him in the face. Alright. Seated on a large throne atop a dais is a gruesome-looking warrior. Even sitting down, he appears tall. You reckon his height to be at least 7 feet, probably taller. He is armored from head to toe. Although his face and parts of his midriff are exposed, the armor is patched and rusted. In his hand he holds a huge sword. and he is glaring at the bound figure groveling before him. This figure has their back to you, but you notice the clothes of a noble. From his size, you judge it to be a teenage boy, likely Derek Brumont, which can only mean one thing. The big guy on the throne is the Death Knight, and it looks as though you have arrived just in time. This appears to be a squiring ceremony. You feel a malevolent energy pulsing from the warrior. Watching, your mind races as you carefully consider your next move. Oddly, to his right is a brazier which emanates... That seems to be spelled wrong. Oh, time out, everybody. We're going to go to notes here. 12 errors to correct. We're going to go down to entry number 12. Emanates... Spelled wrong. Maybe it's spelled wrong. It doesn't look right to me. It should be no I there. Oh, it should be E-M-I-N. Anyway, I'll fix it. An unearthly blue light casting an airy pall over the huge warrior. Place a token to represent the Death Knight on the throne, and one representing you near the door. Don't worry about a token for Derek just yet. Okay, so I should actually... That should also have the token for the Death Knight in it. Let's add that. Also add Death Knight, because why isn't it in there? I mean, I can just grab it real quick over here, but no problem. DEF, Death Knight. Oh, there's 3 different ones? So 28, 32, 28. I'm assuming those are various different stages of... So real quick, I'm going to pop open... I can't believe nobody found this and emailed me about this already. I'm going to pop open the PDF here and double check it. So Death Knight Squire... And that is entry 12. Is that what I'm... Yep. Oh, I better look for it. Bending in passage. Okay. I'll look for that. Bending... What? Oh no, not bending in passage, but just bending passage. Okay. What the hell? Come on, man. Don't make me have to fucking come on downtown and kick someone's ass. I don't even know what any of that means. Here it is. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Place a token to represent the Death Knight on the throne. Oh, I see. And then it's... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have... Yeah, okay, I see what I have to do here. That's why the token isn't there, is because it's actually in the next entry. Did you succeed on the earlier stealth check? Yes, I did. Go to sneak up. You are well concealed on the opposite side of the room from the Death Knight, who has not noticed your arrival. You may use this opportunity to make a ranged weapon or spell attack at the ghastly creature. Roll your attack, aiming for an AC of 15. Okay. So I will do a ranged attack with my short bow. I do hit a 15. If your attack hits, go to entry ranged surprise. Roll damage and take note of it. Oh, I see why you don't put the token, because it's going to depend on... Okay, I see what's going on. I might have to address that, though. Errors to correct. That'll be good enough for me to remember. Okay, I'm going to roll the damage. The damage is 6 piercing, so I'm going to take note of that. The attack hits the undead knight full in the chest, making him cry out in anger. Ah! Who dares enter my chamber? Quickly he regains composure and stands, lifting his weapon, and then his gaze lands on you. Ah, there you are, so foolish to enter here unaccompanied. Oh no. And now you shall pay for your foolishness. I don't like that the entry I'm going to is called critical. I don't like that. Oh, Jesus. Roll initiative for yourself and the Death Knight. His initiative is +1. Shouldn't all this be being done in the... Alright, well... His initiative is... That's a +0. This is a +0. And this one is a +0. So none of them are +1. See what happens when you play. Alright, I'm going to roll his initiative. Okay, I'm going to do mine first. I'll just do my initiative here. My initiative is 11. His initiative is also 11. If you win initiative, if you do not. Well, alright, I'm going to do a little kind of... I didn't win or lose, but you know what, though? Here, I'll tell you who wins or not, because I'm going to put him in the tracker. I'm just going to put the Death Knight, I'm just going to put the first one in there. I'm going to give me an 11, and him an 11, and it says I'm first, so I won. That's how I'm deciding, since it was a tie. If you won, go here. Okay. Make your attack. Basic stats for the Death Knight relevant to this turn are below. Ah, so here's the Death Knight. Alright, let me just... Everybody calm down. This is the Death Knight I'm supposed to be using, and his is 11. So I'm now going to put his token on the map. And make your attack. Basic stats for the Death Knight are below. If you are playing with 2 PCs, do not double monster numbers for this encounter. Deduct any points from your surprise attack hit, and then roll your fresh attack. The Death Knight's stat attacks and feats are shown below. Alright, so... Is he immune or resistant to anything? No. So I gave him 6 piercing, so he takes 6. And now I'm going to attack him. And I'm going to do my other short bow again. Boom. And I hit. Alright, and I do 7 more. Good. Once you have completed your attack, go to Night Attack. As he prepares to attack, the Death Knight pauses and smiles at you, a chilling sight to behold. Then from his bony, decimated gut, a horrid laugh arises, filling the chamber with echoing all around. The air is laced with fear, and Derek Brumont cowers into a corner, whimpering and covering his face. Make a wisdom save. All right, wisdom save. I got a 16. To see if the Death Knight's fear aura affects you as well. If you fail the save, you take a -1 penalty. Okay. This effect can be canceled out by a successful wisdom save made at the start of each of your turns. Okay, well, I passed it. If you have Grack spores, eat them now. Do I have Grack spores? No, I have green fungi mushroom, but I don't have Grack spores. Oh, Christ. Still laughing, he lashes out at you with a longsword. Roll a d20 adding 5. The result is higher than your AC roll damage. Well, doesn't he just have stats, man? Yeah, here's his attack. And his, yeah, I don't know why it's telling me to, well, it doesn't, yeah, because it doesn't think it's Fantasy Grounds. All right, so he's going to attack me. I guess that means I came up and he's coming over. So he's going to attack me. And he misses. That's right. Then go to Tosser. Derek, you yell at the boy, trying to shock him out of his frightened state. You could do with all the help you can get right now. As a free action, you may toss a dagger or short sword to Derek if you have one to spare, so he can cut himself free of his bonds. You wield your weapon and prepare your next attack. So I do have a short sword that I can toss him, so I will do that. Roll your next attack, referring to the stat block below. Well, but I still have the... Okay, I don't know why that... Yeah, it's because it's... I might have to change the way that... That seems unclear. I mean, it confused me, and I wrote the goddamn thing. 295... Use stat block in combat tracker. All right, well, I'll figure that out later. Okay, roll my next attack. Take a -1 penalty to your attack if you are under the influence of the fear aura. Make sure you're keeping track of your hit points on both sides. Then go to entry round 2. Okay, I'm going to take my next attack on this guy, which is just going to be... Well, we're in close combat now, so that must mean I drop my bow, draw 1 dagger, and then I can only make 1 dagger attack. So I will not draw my dagger, I'll draw my quarterstaff. So I will attack with my quarterstaff and hit him. And then I will go to the next thing. Round 2. Damn you, interloper, the Death Knight roars. You will not rob me of my squire, as those wretches robbed me of my boy so long ago. Ah! Quickly he moves forward to attack once more, his longsword arcing towards you, the undead warrior seemingly out of his mind with rage. The Death Knight is exercising one of his feats, which relies on rage to give him advantage on 2 attack rolls per day. Roll a d20 plus 5 with advantage. If it hits, the longsword does 1d8 plus 4. Okay. So he's going to get advantage, and he's going to roll his attack. And he does hit, so he's going to do damage, and I'll add 1. So he hits me, and then I'm going to add 1 more. Oh boy. Did you manage to throw Derek a blade? If so, go to Blade Boy. Derek has managed to cut himself free and has gotten to his feet. He is shaky, but there is a light in his eyes. You remember Lord Brumont and how honorable he seemed. Perhaps there is a little bit of the warrior in this boy, too. Roll initiative for Derek and have him enter the fray with wherever the weapon he's holding. Stats for Derek are below. Place the token. All right, good. Let's put him in. Let's get Derek in there. He was cowering in the corner, so I heard. The Death Knight will not attack Derek until you are dead, so stay alive. Go to entry your attack. If you are under the influence of the Death Knight's fear aura, which I am not, brandishing your weapon, you move forward once more, roaring at the top of your lungs to rally yourself and Derek Brumont, who may attack when it is his turn. if he has a blade. Use the Death Knight stats below to make the attack. Yeah, so again, it's different in Fantasy Grounds, so I've got to make sure I fix that. 339. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make my attack. Is that what it said? Brandishing your weapon, you move forward once more. Okay, I'm gonna make my attack. Okay, here we go. Quarterstaff. Oh, Christ. I miss. That's bad. Use the Death Knight stat below to make another attack. Okay, so he makes his attack. He hits me. Ooh, and I go, oh wait, I go unconscious, except I have a reaction, do I not? Yes, I do. I'm going to use my stones reaction to not take that much damage. Oh, good. Now I've used that. And then I'm going to have Derek do his attack with his short sword that I gave him. So he's going to come over and target that guy and make his short sword attack. Come on, Derek. Oh, Jesus. You punk-ass bitch. Go to Duke it out. Frothing like some crazed animal, the Death Knight harnesses his rage once more and attacks. Even though it's my turn. Roll a d20. Alright, well, I'm going to do it the way it says it. He's going to have advantage. He's going to roll. And he crits. Oh, Jesus Christ. So he's going to do a lot of fucking damage to me. And I'm dying. And I go unconscious, even though it would add 1 to that, but it's not going to matter. Continue the combat between yourself and the Death Knight, and Derek too if you tossed him a blade. Okay, so I went unconscious, but Derek is going to pull out one of my healing potions, of which I only have 1, I believe. Where is a healing potion? Where is a healing potion? Yeah. No, it says I have 2, but I only have 1 because I used 1. So now I have 0, because he is going to administer me a healing potion as his turn. And I get that. That is his turn. And now continue the combat. Okay, so back to the top of the round. So I'm going to stand up and attack this guy. And same old quarterstaff attack. I hit him this time. And now he's going to attack me with his Hell Reaver. And miss. Derek is going to attack him with a short sword. And hit. And do 3 damage. I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff. And hit. Oh, snap, we killed him. Oh my god, it was close. If you defeat the Death Knight, go to entry victorious. Add 200 XP. Death Knight is slain. You stand there over the undead corpse. Twice dead now, catching your breath and taking in all that has happened in the last 2 days. Do you have the stake? Derek Brumont cries. From the red tree. Do you have the stake? You must pierce him through the heart quickly. Oh, fuck, do I have the stake? I don't have any stake. Motherfucker. I don't remember getting any stake. All right, no, I do not. If not, go to entry, no red stake. Looking back at the corpse of the Death Knight, you see a hand twitch just slightly. You have heard such things before. This Death Knight cannot be killed, or at least not by ordinary means. Quickly, you move over to Derek Brumont and grab him by the arm. Let's go! You command and pull him off the feet. Both you run from the chamber, leaving the crypt and cemetery behind. Oh my god. It's not over? I need a fucking stake? Do you have a pact with the Blood Knight of... What? I don't have any kind of pact. Turning north at the junction that led you to the cemetery, you continue for a short way, and finally Weathercoat ends, and the landscape changes to wide open grasslands. The sky is overcast, threatening rain, and pulling poor Derek behind you. You proceed at a run to a nearby farmhouse where you steal a horse. The farmer comes out of his house, and you gallop away, shouting and waving his fists at your back. You reach Orobar that evening and deliver Derek to his grateful grandparents. You shall be rewarded, brave champion. Lord Brumont promises, his eyes misting over. On the morrow I shall go to the Orback Bank, and you cut Lord Brumont off, telling him he needs to leave the town immediately. He trusts your advice, and that evening they depart. Not having time to go to the Orobar Bank, Lady Brumont gifts you with a necklace, telling you, sell this, and don't take anything less than 700 gold pieces for it. Oh, shit. All right, give me that necklace. Word spreads through Orobar, and a ceremony of honor is organized for you to be held on the morrow. But you slip away, wondering whether you should return to the wood and finally drive a stake through the Death Knight's heart, or simply make for Loudwater. After all, facing the Death Knight again. Congratulations, worthy adventurer. You have proved more than equal to the task. You completed the mission rescuing Derek Brumont and gaining valuable experience along the way. Take 400 experience. Oh, fuck. Level up! This should be enough to progress to level 3 and possibly a bit further. Level up your PC and prepare yourself for the next adventure. Keep this PC's character sheet and advance them to level 3, which is the level for my next adventure will be set at. And keep an eye on the DMsGuild.com under the heading 5e Solo Gamebook. Thank you for playing the Death Knight Squire. Until next time. Yay! Alright, so I'm going to level this bad boy up. And then next Saturday I will start the next adventure. But meanwhile, let's see what we get for leveling up as soon as I get rid of all this crap. Get rid of it. Level up. And as we all know, the proper way to level a character in Fantasy Grounds is to open the character sheet. What? No. Open the character sheet. Go to the magnifying glass and drag down. Then go to Rogue 3. Oh, snap. What kind of a rogue? What one should I be, everybody? Someone type in chat what type of rogue I should be. And I will be that type of rogue. There's Mastermind, Swashbuckler, Arcane Trickster, Assassin, Thief, Inquisitive, Scout. Why are those why are those all listed in there twice? Oh, I see, because different Swashbuckler, okay. Stormhound says Swashbuckler, so that's what I'll do. I'll be a Swashbuckler. Boom. All right, so the Swashbuckler, I was given Rakish Audacity and Fancy Footwork. So let's go get those codes and put those in. Rakish Audacity goes under Rogue right here. Ooh, that allows me to have advantage on my, or an extra amount on my initiative. Awesome. So I'm actually going to apply that right now. Boom. And then the other one was Fancy Footwork. Fancy Footwork must just be something that doesn't involve code. So let's go look at it. Yeah. Add charisma modifier to your initiative rolls. In addition, you don't need advantage on your attack roll to use sneak attack if no creature other than your target is within 5 feet of you. Aha! All that other rules for the sneak attack class feature still apply. Okay. I gotta remember that. What was the other thing? Oh, Fancy Footwork? Yeah, here it is. You learn how to land a strike and then slip away without reprisal. During your turn, you may make a melee attack against a creature. That creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of the turn. Oh my god. That's fucking amazing. I wonder why Fancy Footwork should be... should have a note for that, but I guess I don't. Okay. Oh, because it's class. Oh yeah, no, yeah. No, do I have Rogue? Yeah, I have Rogue in there. Yeah, no Fancy Footwork. Okay. I'll remember that. All right. So we're all set to go for next week. So next week, I am in fact going to start the next solo adventure, which is Tyrant from Zentel Keep. And here is the cover for that. And that is where we will start next week, everybody. So 6 o'clock next Saturday, we'll be right back here to play this adventure. And that is what we will do. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to come by tomorrow night if you... I had my camera down the whole time. All you saw was my